You're an Avenger now.
This? It's not on you. It's on our little spider friend.
I'll see you around.
So long, kid.
So the synopsis for Spider-Man Brand New Day just came out, so this isn't a leak or a spoiler or anything like that. And I read it and I have a few thoughts, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned about it. So let's go ahead and read this real quick. 4 years have gone by since we last caught up with our friendly neighborhood hero. Peter Parker is no more, but Spider-Man is at the top of his game, keeping New York City safe. Things are going well for our anonymous hero until an unusual trail of crimes pulls him into a web of mystery, larger than he's ever faced before. In order to take on what's ahead, Spider-Man not only needs to be at the top of his physical and mental game, but he must also be prepared to face the repercussions of his past. Now, the main thing that stands out to me is that this movie takes place 4 years after No Way Home. How does that line up with the other movies going forward in the MCU? Yes, it lines up with the post-credit scene from Fantastic Four because that was set 4 years after the events of the Fantastic Four. But how does that line up with the Thunderbolts, which is set 14 months post the events that happened in New York during the Thunderbolts? How are they going to make that work? And with it also being 4 years into the future, are we really just going to speed run Peter Parker's run as Spider-Man with no emotional support? Like Aunt May is dead. MJ and Ned are at MIT. We're just going to breeze through him having to deal with all of this alone emotionally. We're going to speed run his time as Spider-Man with no financial or tech support from Tony Stark, Nick Fury. There's no mentorship from Doctor Strange, Happy Hogan. Are we speed running these 4 years because we need to wait for MJ and Ned to graduate from MIT so they can be shoehorned into the story? This is the fourth Spider-Man movie. MJ and Ned have been in 3 of them. Why are they in the 4th one? I don't need to see them anymore. At least not for this movie. Can we get a break from the romance of MJ, the friendship between Ned? I would love to see a story where he has to miss them. Let's miss some of these people for a little bit. And we already know the confirmed villains of this movie, Scorpion and Tombstone. Like, those are confirmed right now. So I'm curious as to see how Peter's past is going to come back to haunt him. A part of me believes it's going to be the Scorpion because the Scorpion was one of the villains from Spider-Man 1 and he still remembers Spider-Man. He doesn't remember Peter Parker, but he remembers Spider-Man. So he's going to want his revenge from what happened in that movie. But when it comes to, say, Doctor Strange's spell that he cast to help people forget Peter Parker, everybody that was there got sent back to their universe. My theory is that the symbiote was left behind. I think that's going to be the thing that is going to haunt Peter. I think that is the thing from Peter's past that is going to haunt him. The fact that he asked Doctor Strange to make everybody forget Peter Parker, and then they had a big mishap and everybody came from other dimensions that knew Peter Parker, and then he had to send everybody back, and he had to make sure everybody forgot Peter Parker. It's a really complicated spell. But I think the thing that's going to haunt him is that symbiote didn't get sent back. And that is going to be the big surprise because I haven't heard anything about that. But I think that's going to be the thing that haunts him. Either way, I am excited for Spider-Man 4. I'm not super excited about the 4-year time jump. But with Marvel, with Spider-Man, they haven't missed. Well, I'm not going to say that. I think the last movie was a miss. But we'll talk about that later. They do a really good job with the Spider-Man movies at Marvel. So we'll see what they can do. Hopefully they drop a trailer soon. That would be nice. And when the trailer drops, you know where to come to. Come right back here. We'll be able to talk about it, break it down, and give more theories and predictions. Let me know what you guys think about my predictions and the synopsis of the story. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
You made it this far. If you have not liked the video at this point, what are you waiting for? Just like the video. Hit the like button right now. You I'm talking to you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and drop a comment. All that stuff. This is a threat. Not a threat, a warning. But it could be a threat. Just do it.